Hello everybody, it's Everall4 for the weekly update. I didn't check my microphone before. Okay, it's set right, I think. Maybe. It's always good to check your recording equipment before you record and not afterward. There's your tip of the day from Dovey. But anyway, so a few things this week. First of all, this past week was quite eventful. One of the big obvious events was SGDQ, which I watched probably more than I did any of the other GDQs. It was really good this year. I mean, like, it's hard to say that because it's really good every time, but like, I don't know. I feel like some of like the commentary on a lot of the like bigger and smaller runs were really good. Um, it doesn't really stack up to like when they started introducing forget which year it was the year they started introducing Tetris Grandmaster. They also had a bunch of the blocks where the developers were in the like in a call like on commentary, like specifically I think Battle Block Theater is the one that comes to mind. With that one was just fantastic. But it was really good. There were some really great runs. The In no particular order, the Twilight Princess, Majora's Mask, Kirby, which Kirby game? Kirby's Dreamland 2, which I got a lot of laughs out of. So I heard you like auto scrollers. The Kingdom Hearts 2. I didn't get a chance to see FF7, unfortunately. I missed Metroid, also Super Metroid. But I heard that the animals died again, and that makes me sad because I'm a save the animals person, and it's usually the underdog. It used to be like every other time, like one would win, the other would win, but it seems like Kill the Animals just wins every time now. But there was the Earthbound run at the end, which I watched. That was fantastic. And just like a lot of the little stuff in between. There's a lot of stuff I'm leaving out because I have a terrible memory. But I don't know, the Mega Man X races, those are very good. Just like various things. It's just always fun to watch. They raised a nice amount of money for Dr. Zap Borders, so good for them. Yeah. Also, I got last night during the Earthbound run, I got 2 tweets retweeted by SGDQ. Oh, but it destroys my mentions. I say that because it's been a very popular week for Dobie's Twitter. Between the SGDQ stuff and stuff I tweet at Lucagen, like the bagel shirt I have, ooh, bagel shirt. I got a lot of retweets and favorites and things, and my phone was just for several hours. It's funny. I don't know. I have an ego. It's there. But yeah. So yeah, SGDQ was pretty fun. In the world of gaming news, excuse me, Doomfist was announced finally for Overwatch, with a really cool trailer just showing how, I don't know, serious he is. I don't know the word. Evil. He wasn't really evil. He was just like, I do this because the strong survive type of thing, you know? But he looks really cool, and he's on the PTR now. So I'll wait until he's on the regular stuff, but it looks pretty fun. Usually in games like this, I enjoy like I enjoy 2 types of characters. The sniper, except for Widowmaker. I never get a hang of her. I like Ana though. And the melee character. I liked Reinhardt a lot until I found out that he's really bad if you don't have a team strategy. At least for me. I know how to use him and use all his stuff, but it just doesn't work out well for me. But he has a big hammer and a shield. But Doomfist seems to be more of a melee character because of the Doomfist. That's kind of the point. And I like stuff like that, so I'm looking forward to trying him out. Also, excuse me, I didn't sleep well last night. It's almost like I stayed up till 5 in the morning watching somebody play Earthbound. But the other news was a Splatoon 2 Direct on Thursday, which was really cool. And showcased a whole bunch of stuff, including a shotgun type weapon, which, if you don't know, shotguns are generally 9 times out of 10 my favorite weapon in shooter games. Whether it's Halo or Bioshock or names are escaping me. Adobe doesn't play that many. I'm sure if you gave me time, I could think of other. Wolfenstein, there we go. There's various things like that. I don't have to name you every shooter I play. I play plenty. I do. But yeah, no, it's cool. Also, like the dualies are cool because they give you a tactical role, and just the fact that ranked mode now has different rank for each of the actual modes within ranked mode as opposed to one overall rank, which is good for people that maybe want to specialize or whatever. And I don't know, it's just cool. And then at the end, they showed off that the Squid Sisters are being replaced by a new group called Off the Hook, with with 2 new characters, Pearl and Marina. So it was very interesting that they decided to cross over with both Steven Universe and Mischief Makers. It was a very bold choice, but yeah, Pearl, I don't like Pearl's design at all. I just don't like that type of hair and the fact that she's just like that's how she looks. Meanwhile, Marina's Marina. I can't say any more than that because that would be an insult to her character. It's perfect. Up there with Twintel and Elima. Perfect. But she's not Mari. Not Mari. Mari's still the top. But if we had a group where we just kind of shoved Pearl out and had Mari and Marina, then that would be perfect. Do it, Nintendo. I'm being annoying, I'm sorry. But yeah. Also, like, Callie and Mari was a pun on calamari. What's Pearl and Marina? The only thing I've seen for what their name would be is that Marina can also be a harbor, and then it's Pearl Harbor. And a game coming from Japan, where, I mean, it's a localized. I want to see what their names are in the Japanese, because maybe it's Callie and Mari in the Japanese also, but I doubt it's Pearl and Marina in the Japanese, and I really want to see what the pun is there. But I don't feel comfortable with the characters' names being like Pearl Harbor, and I hope that wasn't the intent. But we'll see. Maybe it was, and they didn't think about the negative implications of Pearl Harbor, but only the positive implications that Pearl Harbor is a place in Hawaii that exists. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I still like the Squid Sisters better, but Marina. So we'll see how if they have any sort of factor into the game besides being a musical group, because the Squid Sisters at least were in the main story also, but here, like, it's Mari in the main story, and obviously Callie is somewhere off in the ether. That's the point of the main story, but are they going to factor in, or are they just picking up the mantle now that there's a vacuum of pop idols? The world may never know. Let's see. Also, what happened this week is I went to New York City with Juker and Lonely Days, so that was cool. We went and walked around all over and up and down the city, and then went to the Museum of Natural History, which I forgot to ask for the ticket. Juker has my ticket, but I do have a floor plan to prove I was there, so ha. But yeah, it was pretty fun. And we just got to hang out, which is cool. And it feels weird being talked about in the third person, so I'm sorry, but I don't understand why people actually ask me to go places with them. I feel like I'm generally a boring person. So thank you. It's a good self-esteem boost. But yeah, no, out of like all the... I'm the type of person, I have an ego, like, that completely clashes with my personality of an ego that says I'm the best, and then my personality is like I'm not deserving of anything in this universe. And that's really what I tell myself all day. It's really good for you to keep telling yourself that you're not worth anything that anybody gives you. It's not good. But that's pretty much how I live my life. And so anytime anybody like shows me any sort of attention, I'm just like, why? There's 7 billion people on this planet. You probably could do a better job of finding somebody to talk to. But the point I'm trying to make is thank you. It was fun. It was really fun. It was just nice to hang out because I don't really get to do that too often. Everybody I know, like all my IRL friends, which the term having IRL friends as opposed to internet friends, I've kind of like done away with personally because I don't really see the difference anymore. A lot of people are like, well, internet friends aren't the same as real friends because you don't see them, whatever, but like a lot of people that I'm friends with on the internet I have met in person, so that doesn't make them IRL friends. It just means I don't see them often. So, but the people that I knew before the internet is usually the term I give to IRL friends. Is most of them have jobs and a lot of them are married at this point, and I don't know. I don't get to hang out with people too much, so it's just cool to do that. And it's even cooler when people ask me to do that as opposed to me showing up or being like, "Yo, can I join?" So yeah, I'm sorry for the rambling, and it's kind of weird, but I'm trying to say is it's nice. I'm going to have my feet had a stern talking to me though afterward. We walked like 8 miles around. I can't really calculate how much we walked around in the museum itself, but like from Penn Station to the Museum of Natural History was like 2.5 miles. So we walked there and back. We didn't take any subways, so it was a distance, and my feet have several blisters, and we're hoping that's the extent of it. We'll see after some of the swelling goes away. It's no fault of your own. It was my fault for A, not wearing good shoes, and B, not having any exercise over the past 4 years. So yeah, I'm alive, and the blisters will eventually heal. But yeah, if you guys want to see, I took a few varied vlogs and pictures and stuff that I posted on YouTube and Twitter, so check it out. It's good stuff. And yeah, as for anything else this week should be just normal uploads. Rakuen started last week. If you didn't see, it was my new Let's Play. I don't know why I didn't mention it. But yeah, I started Let's Play of Rakuen. The Rakuen. The game actually pronounces it. There's voice acting at one point, and I just can't remember it. A Steam game made by Laura Shigehara, so it's a good game. The Let's Play, the game starts out like a little slow, before you get to the fantasy element. I think it's still worth it to watch, but around episode 4 is when the game's just like. So just keep that in mind if you watch the first episode and are like, just give it a chance. Give it a chance. I record about 8 episodes so far, so it's good. Give it a chance. I had a lot of fun with it. And Golden Sun, I recorded up to where we go to Lalavero, so I have probably one more recording session left before the game ends. I'm 99% sure I'm just going to go straight into the Lost Age, because the game really is just it's like a to be continued. It's not even like there's not really separation. It's really 2 games separated by a release date. And the second game also is like infinitely better. And the first game, I love the first game, but the Lost Age takes takes what the first game had and expands on all the weak points. It's so good. But I think I do want to have it. Maybe I'm just going to do Let's Plays of two-parter games like that. You know, I went straight from I did Oracle of Ages and Seasons one after another. I'll do this one after another. Let's find a game that's it's two parts. Bayonetta 1 and 2 I'll do. That's right. I was actually considering Bayonetta for the side Let's Play, but Rakuen won the vote, so that was a heartwarming RPG as opposed to the crazy action game. If you want to know what the other two games were in that poll that I put on Twitter, the older RPG, which was also up there, was Mother 3, and the newer one was Cosmic Star Heroine. So, yeah, I almost did Mother 3 Let's Play, but sorry guys. I guess Reggie's not going to give it to us this year. We all know that as soon as I Let's Play it, that's when they'll announce it. Maybe I should start a Patreon and just tease you guys, because we all know that this is what happens. Oh god, I have like bags under my eyes. We all know that this is what happens. Like I did Kirby 64, and then at E3 they announced the new Kirby game that has the double powers and stuff. Like I've documented, and there's those of you who followed me for years have seen, like, I get results with my Let's Plays. So I really should just start a Patreon and have, you know, my Let's Plays go to the highest bidder of people who really, really want, you know, whatever game to get a re-release or a sequel or a remake or whatever. It's a gift. It's a gift and a curse. But yeah, I guess that's about it. Anything else happened this week? I don't know. SGDQ, I need to catch up on videos now. Now that SGDQ is over, I can actually watch YouTube videos. Yeah, no, I guess that's it. That's right. There was also Pokemon block that was really good with Puzzle League and stuff. Pretty much every block that Edabean did the announcer for was good, which was Pokemon, Zelda, and Earthbound at the end, and there was another, and Kirby. Was she Zelda? No, Zelda was someone else. She was Pokemon, Kirby, and Earthbound at least, and some other times I may have missed. I don't know, but it's just good voice, especially your Pikachu and Kirby impressions. 10 out of 10. But yeah, so I didn't really draw anything this past week also because I was mostly not doing too great, and I've been recovering since Thursday. The Zelda DLC came out. I don't know when it did come out last week. It came out last week, right? Yeah? No, it was a week before, wasn't it? It's fun. It's good stuff. I don't have a good track of time. I don't. Just looking for usually, like, all my stuff that I recently got or whatever, I just pile up on my bed during the day, so I like look at it for inspiration of what exactly I've done in the past week, and the answer is absolutely nothing. I could put that away. But yes, sorry. That's it for the weekly update. Look forward to more Golden Sun. We're in Crossbone Island. Monday, tomorrow, is the end of Crossbone Island video, and that's going to be something. Also, now that SGDQ is over, I'm going to start streaming again. I'm going to continue the FF5 4-job Fiesta, and I'm also, Tuesday, I think, I want to do a multiplayer night. So tonight I'm not streaming because Proton John is streaming, but also I just want to rest today. But tomorrow, probably Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe Thursday, I want to stream. Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday will be FF5, and Tuesday will be like Jackpox. Yes, Jackpox. It's a It's a party game where everybody gets gets sick and dies. Jackbox and maybe some drawful, some use your words, stuff like that. We'll see. But yeah, because people have been asking for multiplayer night, and I understand that because it's a little bit more user interactive than FF5. But I do want to finish FF5 because I got into it. One last thing before I end the video, something that SGDQ is really good at doing, that Let's Plays are good at too, but SGDQ I find better. It makes me want to replay games that I haven't touched in a while, like really want to replay the games. Like I'm like, oh wow, that's cool, like you could do this, I kind of want to try that. Like I really want to replay like every Kirby game that I own now. I really want to replay Mega Man X. I really want to replay Twilight Princess. I really want to replay Earthbound. Like, I watched that and I'm like, why don't I play this every day? Chrono Trigger also, which I actually have been replaying. It's actually in my 3DS right now. I've been replaying that on and off. Because Chrono Trigger is just a masterpiece. Majora's Mask, things like that. I'm just like, oh god, I remember why I love this game. Something great from the Earthbound run to finish off SGDQ is that like other runs that just kind of go through, they talk about strats and stuff, but like in every single place with Earthbound, I guess because it's more of a slower paced run with glitchless, they pointed out how good the music was, and that really speaks to me because music is one of the integral parts of a video game experience. I can't play a game with the sound off, and if the sound is bad, then I can't play it. But Earthbound is like, the soundtrack is just amazing. So it was really nice to see them appreciate the game, not just as a game to run, but like appreciate the game's design structure and things like that. Not just as a game to run, but the stuff that isn't involved, meaning like the graphics and the music. So yeah, it's just nice to see. It's nice to see them appreciating the game, because a lot of the people, everybody appreciates the game. They don't run games that they hate, because then that's just why do you want to do that to yourself? But like I don't know, the passions are different between the runners, and it's cool to see all the different personalities and stuff. In short, SGDQ is a really nice psychological evaluation of tens of people and the masses all together. Just never ever read the chat on SGDQ. I always close that. That's bad. But anyway, that's it. I'm keeping you. I could keep talking for an hour. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys check out Rakuen. I hope you guys show up for the streams. It's twitch.tv/Sephiroth1204. You should click the follow button and have email notifications to let you know when I'm live. The FF5 streams have been pretty good so far. We've had some pretty active and funny moments. But yeah, check out Golden Sun and Rakuen though. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye bye.